Happy day to all of you, my dear students. Greetings from Icon School of Excellence. I am Priya Sudhi, your science teacher for this year's 6th standard. I'll be teaching you biology, physics and chemistry. I wish all of you are safe and doing good and ready to learn. Today, I'm in front of you with an interesting topic. Something related to our body, something related to our systems. A system that helps in transportation of materials. By this time, I think you all are ready with the answer or which system it is. Yes, I'll give you one more clue. A system that involves or it includes blood, blood. Actually, yes, I'm talking about the circulatory system in our body. Before going to the details of the system, let us just brush up about the other systems in our body. We know that we have different systems like digestive system, respiratory system, skeletal system, muscular system, endocrine system, excretory system, nervous system. These are the different systems which are there in our body. Now, moving to the circulatory system in detail. Circulatory system is the system which is actually helping in the transportation of substances, right? Which are the substances? Nutrients, water, oxygen and waste materials. Waste materials, that is apart from other waste materials, carbon dioxide. So, circulatory system is the organ system that helps in transporting substances such as nutrients, water, oxygen, carbon dioxide and other waste materials inside our body. Which are the parts of circulatory system? Circulatory system consists of heart, blood and blood vessels. So, heart, blood and blood vessels are the major parts of a circulatory system. Now, we will see the structure of the heart. Heart is situated in the chest, little towards the left side, and it is a muscular organ. You can see that the entire heart is made up of muscle, and the top part of the heart is thinner compared to the bottom of the heart. You can see here this yellow color. This is the thickness, very thick. Here it is very thin. And the blood from different parts of the body reaches the heart to the one chamber of heart that is known as the right atrium, and it then passes to the right ventricle. Actually, the heart is divided into upper two chambers known as atrium or right atrium and left atrium, and lower chambers as right ventricle and left ventricle. So, from the different parts of the body, blood is reaching the right atrium. From right atrium, it is moving to the right ventricle. So you can see that it is blue in color. That shows that this blood is impure or carbon dioxide rich blood. That is why it is shown in blue color, right? So from the right ventricle, the blood is then moving to the lung through pulmonary artery. Pulmonary artery, it is reaching the lung, and from lung it is getting oxygenated. Carbon dioxide is removed and oxygen, the blood is becoming oxygen rich blood, and it is coming back to the left atrium through pulmonary veins. Through pulmonary vein it is reaching the left atrium, and from there it is reaching the left ventricle. Left ventricle is the chamber from where the blood is pumped to different parts of the body through aorta. Aorta is the main artery which is carrying blood from the heart to different parts of the body. That means it will be the oxygenated blood. Shall we recap once again? That is, the heart is divided into 4 chambers. Upper 2 chambers are known as right atrium and left atrium. Lower chambers are known as right ventricle and left ventricle. And the right and left side of heart is separated by a septomuscular wall known as septum. And the lower part of the heart is thicker compared to the upper part of the heart. The blood from the different parts of the body reaches the right atrium, and from right atrium it is passed to the right ventricle, and from right ventricle blood is going to the lung for purification, and it is becoming oxygen rich blood and coming back to the left atrium, and now it is the oxygenated blood and it's moving to the left ventricle, and from left ventricle blood is pumped to different parts of the body through the major artery known as the aorta. Here already same thing I have written. Upper chambers, that is right atria or auricle, both we can call, and left atria. Lower chambers are known as right ventricle and left ventricle. And now we are moving to heartbeat. You all might have heard about, or many times, right, about heartbeat. What is heartbeat? The rhythmic movement that the heart makes while pumping blood is known as the heartbeat. The rhythmic movement of the heart makes while pumping blood. And what is pulse? The pulse is the pumping movement of the heart which is felt in specific areas of body. What do you mean by specific areas of body? Like just side of a head, that temple, or on your wrist. When you just feel, you will feel some beating feeling, right? That is what we call as pulse, and that's why I'm telling it's not seen everywhere. It will be noted, can feel it in different specific areas of the body. And so are you clear with the heartbeat? Heartbeat is the rhythmic movement that the heart makes while pumping the blood. And pulse is the pumping movement of heart which is felt in specific areas of body. We know that the heart is working before we are born, actually from the time we are formed in the, right? So heart is very, very important. It's a vital organ. So the care of heart is also very, very, very important. And how are we going to take care of our heart? To proper exercise and a balanced diet is a must for the proper functioning of heart. And we should avoid fat food. It's not that once in a while you are eating fast food, that's fine, but regular fat food is not good for a healthy heart. So regular exercises, once in a while you can walk instead of always traveling in car. Little small distances you can walk, and a food which is rich in fiber and a balanced diet is also important for the health of our heart. Now we are moving to the next part, that is the blood. Already we have told heart, blood and blood vessels are the important parts of this circulatory system. So we are coming to the second portion, that is blood. Blood is a liquid substance that flows through the blood vessels inside our body. It is liquid in nature. And what is the other speciality? Yes, we all know that very well. It's red in color, right? Red color of blood is by the hemoglobin, the pigment hemoglobin present in it. And hemoglobin is carrying oxygen. Its function is to carry oxygen, and it is transporting, the blood is transporting the oxygen to different parts of the body. And what are the other functions of blood? Blood helps in transporting oxygen and carbon dioxide throughout the body, and it carries nutrients which is generated during digestion. It carries the waste generated by the cells to the kidney for filtering. And blood also helps in maintaining body temperature. Which blood cell protect body from infections? White blood cells protect the body from infection and disease causing organisms. So summarizing the functions of blood transport nutrients, oxygen and carbon dioxide, and it transport waste materials to the kidney for purification or filtering, and the blood maintains our body temperature, and the white blood cells protect our body from infections and disease causing organisms, or it is helping in the immunity of our body. So these are the major functions of heart. Now we are moving to the third portion, that is the blood vessels. The blood vessels are arteries, veins and capillaries. Arteries carry blood containing oxygen from heart to different parts of the body. That is, arteries are carrying, or the blood vessels which carry blood from heart to different parts of the body. Its wall is very thick. You can see in this diagram here, it is thick in nature, and veins carry blood from different parts of the body back to the heart, and the walls of veins are very thin, and capillaries are the thinnest blood vessels that connect arteries and veins. That is, when we are talking about the blood vessels are three, that is arteries, veins and capillaries. Arteries are the one which is carrying blood from heart to different parts of the body. Veins are the one which is carrying blood from different parts of the body to the heart. So from that it's very clear that arteries will be having the blood with more oxygen, and veins will be having blood with less oxygen or more carbon dioxide, and capillaries are the thinnest blood vessels that connect arteries and veins. So in this diagram, this is the artery and you can see the vein here, and this is the capillary, that is connection between the veins and arteries. And you can see these capillaries very clearly in the white of our eye, the small or thin red lines you can see, right? Sometimes that especially when you're sleepy or tired, you can see that. So that is that thin line you see in the white of eye is known as the capillaries. And here in another diagram also you can see the difference. Now we will be seeing the functioning of the heart. Okay. It's a muscular organ size of our fist, just towards the left side, and here you can see its blue color is indicated by the deoxygenate or carbon dioxide rich blood, and this red color is indicated by the oxygen rich one. Blue color is carbon dioxide rich, and 5 quarts of blood every minute it is pumping, and 100,000 beats per day and 35 million beats per year. That is, it's continuously working. And blood from the different parts of the body enters the right atrium. Then from right atrium it is reaching the right ventricle, and from there it is going through pulmonary artery, it is going to the lungs for purification. See the oxygen rich red color, and is reaching to the left atrium, from there left ventricle, and from left ventricle it is pumped through aorta to different parts of the body. I hope this is very clear in this diagram, and it's shown, no, it's very clear I think. And the flow of blood is controlled by 4 different valves. 4 different valves are controlling the flow of blood in the heart, and the pumping and mixing of blood in different chambers are controlled by these valves. And the control and relaxation, contraction and relaxation of the heart is known as systole and dystole, and these are the contraction and relaxation help the blood to get pumped to different chambers or to the lung or to the different parts of the body. You can see this here. See, from this one chamber it's reaching the other chamber. From there again next pumping, yes, it is moving to the lungs. And like that, from the lung it's coming back to atrium, then ventricle. See, from outside it will be the pumping of the heart will be like this. As it is a muscular organ, the complete muscular action is taking place here. And it's continuously working, right? It's not having any rest. So the continuous working of the heart is the helping in pumping the blood. Now the it's reaching the different parts of the body. You can see very clearly how it's pumping, and see it's reaching the different parts of the body through the arteries and coming back through the veins, right? That is the functioning of the function of the heart. Now coming back to the PPT. Yes, I think now the topic is very clear to what all we discussed today, what all we explained today. I think the topic is very interesting for you, and I hope it is clear to you. And what is the homework today? Homework is reading the chapter twice and make 5 questions from the topic, and draw neatly labeled diagram of heart. Children, it's very important that you are revising the topics what we are teaching every day, and you make sure that you are maintaining a notebook and you are doing all the works in the notebook. Don't write one day in one paper and another day some other paper. Okay, and I look forward to see you all in my next session. Eagerly I'm waiting actually, and I'll be bringing you new interesting topics also. And we wish a very happy stay for all of you from our side at Icon School of Excellence, and stay safe and happy, and thank you.